Good afternoon, everybody. Today we're going to talk about some common issues that are occurring that are causing us QC issues. And in turn, QC issues make our rating just go down and it makes us get less work. So this is important that everybody understands this so that everybody helps to keep our rating high. First is overlapping our values. We have to, it's a LSI requirement, that we overlap our listing comp values with our sales comp values. Okay. In this case, the values are not overlapped, and I want you guys to really take a look and see that. Okay. So the sales comp values range from 305 to 320. Okay. And the listing comp values range from 329 to 335. I really hope that you all see that there is no overlap there. They actually have a $9,000 gap, okay, in values. If you see that, then I hope you know how to fix it. Okay, in this case, all you would have to do to fix it is I would change one of the listing comps out to be less than 320. That would make the overlap happen. Okay, now let's take it to the next step. Let's say that this comp, we found 1025 Main Street in Phoenix, and it actually had a listing price of $290. Okay, that means our overlap now is 305 to 320. So that's where our two sets of values share in value or overlap. Okay. Let's change the scenario. It's let's say we found 102.3 for Deer Park, and let's say Deer Park sold for 320. There's only $1 amount that overlaps in this scenario, and so your final market value or your final as-is market value only has one value you can come in at without quality control kicking this report back. That's at 320. I don't care if you want to come in at 325. Per what the comps say, you're going to come in at 320. Or if you really want to come in at 325, you're going to have to switch more than one comp in your report out. So what I'm doing is I'm giving you the option of the least amount of work, and or if you really truly stand behind the value, you need to be able to switch out the necessary comp or comps to get to that value you really support. Okay, so in this case I do what's the easiest and what is the quickest to make the best report here, because I usually don't believe that people get 4 or 5 comps wrong. I believe that people get 1 or 2 comps wrong, and that skews their value, and that creates a QC issue, quality control issue that causes kickbacks. All right. So in this case, we switched one of the comps out so that they overlapped. All right. Now that is the main thing I want to drive home in this video, is just the overlapping values. I don't want you to look at anything else in this report. Just understand what overlap of values means. That means that the set of listing comp values and the set of sales comp values have to overlap at least by $1. They have to share at least $1 amount. They can share the whole range of values, but they have to share at least $1 amount. The second part of that is you have to come in where they overlap in value. You have to come in for your as-is market value where they overlap. Your quick sell price does not have to be in this overlap. Your quick sell price is separate. So your as-is market value needs to fall in where they overlap. Okay, I want to really drive this home because I get a lot of head nods that people understand. I even get confirmation that people understand, but when they turn in reports, they're not understanding this. Okay, so please ask questions if this is not 100% clear to you. I've had people who didn't understand what overlap means after 2 or 3 hours of explanation. So I understand it's not the easiest to convey, but need you guys to understand it because it's a very common mistake. Okay, so overlap your values and come in where the values overlap for your as-is market values. So in this case, they overlap at $1 amount, 320. So I would come down here, and just like I said, this doesn't have to overlap. Let's just say I like 285 for a quick sale, 30-day sales value. Okay, 320 is the only value I can come in at for the as-is market value without this report coming back. Let's say I wanted to get cute and put in 319,999. It will come back for being $1 short, because at 319,999 it does not overlap in value. So I implore you to watch this a couple times, and please understand this. This will not only save you time because you will have less quality control issues, but it'll also save us time and get us more work. All right, thank you for your time today. Talk to you later.